Hello. Greg Clemens, let's gather here. Mr. T here. Yeah, I just want to teach you the basics of drawing the parabola function. So easy, very easy to draw, right? So let's look at it. Graph the function f of x is equals to minus 6x squared. So this function minus 6x squared is in this form, meaning our a it's minus 6 and we are having x squared, meaning if we are having minus 6x squared is the same as we are having ax squared. So here, why I'm writing it like this, always know or no. Okay, a has got a meaning when we draw the graph. A can be positive or negative. So here we are having a as negative 6. So the coefficient of x squared is a. In this case, we are given as minus 6. Right. What is the meaning of this a? Here is the meaning. A is negative, it's telling us about the shape of the graph. Okay, right. So what is the shape of the graph? The shape here, so a here is minus, meaning I know the graph, I already have one mark. And note that if a is positive, the graph will look like this, is concave up. So here it's when a is what is positive. Good. So meaning for this graph that I will draw, it will take this shape because a is what is negative. Okay, so I know what is the shape of my graph. Then let's look at it or now. What will be the graph, what the graph will look like when I draw it on the Cartesian plane. Yeah, to draw it, what you need to do, you need to know, okay, always, if I'm given the graph of ax squared, just like this, is x squared and a coefficient of x squared, which is here is minus 6 and x squared. So the vertex or the turning point, what it will be the turning point, yes, is always 0. X value is 0 and then y value is what is also what is 0. So here I have the turning point, which is the vertex, because it's very important to determine the vertex. Okay, so if it's just ax squared, know that the turning point is always 0 and 0. Now determine any other point, find any other point. How to find another point? You take any value of x, okay, any value from the x-axis. So here you can start here, you can take 1 or 2 or 3, so on and so on. But let's take a very simple value, which is 1. Here I will take 1. So we take this value of x, we substitute where we see x. What are we going to do? We are going to say f of what? Of 1, because there we are given as f of x. I substitute 1 here, and then what do? I say equal to, then you say minus 6 in brackets, we are having 1. That one we need to square it. Okay, then you take your calculator, you say 1 squared, it's 1, you multiply by minus 6, then we get minus 6. So this minus 6 is the value of what? Of y. Got another point. Then we are going to say, okay, another point, if x is 1, y is what? Is minus 6. So now if I have this point, I can draw the graph. Okay, so how I'm going to draw the graph, I know already the turning point is 0 and 0. Then I will start here at the origin here, which is my vertex. Here I will click here, right, I mean at the origin, which is 0 and 0, right? There we go. So where is another point? So we said, okay, we are having 1. If x is 1, y is minus 6. I'm going to count. So minus 6 is down the, okay, below the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 6 is there. Okay, then I click there. That is the graph. of minus 6x squared. Okay, thank you very much.